In the 608, Ride the Drive is set for next month, but volunteers are still needed for the summer staple event.
Josh Sprider is live out in Madison this morning with how you can help. Good morning, Josh.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we're live along the Capital City Path. You're going to see bikers, you're going to see pedestrians behind us this morning. Of course, John Nolan Drive. This is one of those locations that everyone knows comes Ride the Drive, and this year it's set for Sunday, August 10th. Volunteers are needed to help make this happen, and that's where John Weichelt comes in. John, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So this event obviously has been around since 2009. It continues to grow, but you would not be able to do this without people coming forward to help out.
No, we need quite a few volunteers, about 150, 200 volunteers to help make this event really special for everybody and really safe.
And why are volunteers needed for Ride the Drive?
Well, we need volunteers for everything from cleanup to setup to merchandise vending, and then also the most important job is intersection guides. So we need volunteers that can kind of help make sure the intersections are safe. If there's any cars that are wondering what's going on, why the streets are closed, we can kind of help them, guide them to their destination, make sure that they're where they need to go.
And we want to show some folks some video this morning because Ride the Drive is truly special because this is, I believe, the only time that John Nolan Drive gets shut down to traffic for bikers.
For sure, and that's a special moment when John Nolan Drive gets shut down because you can really take your time and go slow on the road, and then you can really look at the city landscape and just kind of look at Monona Terrace and look at the Capitol building and just see what kind of an awesome city we live in.
What is Ride the Drive all about? Where did the idea come from?
I think the idea came from South America. They used to close down streets in South America and then do these sort of open streets events where vendors could come in and just kind of create more of a community aspect. And so I think the American version of that is more of like a big community event where we can kind of do the same thing, where we can bring in vendors and bring in people that can kind of enjoy the streets and just kind of like take your time and enjoy what the city has to offer.
And of course, Madison is known for having so many beautiful bike paths around here, and this is just another opportunity on getting families together and getting them out to explore the public.
Yeah, it's really getting them to explore some of the parks and just see how the parks connect with the roads, connect with the bike paths, and just kind of how the city works together. And we got Olin Park here, we got Law Park, and we got McPike Park are all going to be part of Ride the Drive.
And probably some of the best views in Madison as well.
Definitely.
So if people are interested, they want to help out, how can they volunteer?
They should just go to ridethedrive.com, because on ridethedrive.com you can see everything about the event, you can see volunteer positions that are still available, and you can learn about them and what the shift times are, and then you can sign up through there.
Yeah, because obviously we're about 4 weeks away, but you need these volunteers now.
Yeah, we're looking for about 50 to 100 more volunteers, especially those intersection guides. The good thing is you can volunteer and you can do the event, because there's enough time to do both.
Oh, you can be a part of it in a big way. That's awesome. Well, John, thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate it. And if you'd like to learn more about Ride the Drive 2025, again, it is Sunday, August 10th. But you can volunteer right now. We have all the links that you need to know up on channel3000.com. This is truly a special event. I remember watching this happen a few years ago when I lived downtown and just seeing John Nolan Drive be shut down to bikers. That's the best view as you go into Madison. And we all know that that's truly what this is all about as we see a lot of commuters heading into downtown this morning, guys.
Josh tells the story of when he first came to Madison and he drove up John Nolan Drive, saw the view, and he said, yep, this is it.
This is the place for me.
Sold. You know, and a lot of similar stories out there.
And I've never left.
I know. We're grateful to have you. Josh Sprider, thanks, buddy. Josh is always looking for inspiration to share with you folks in the 608. Reach out and let him know about it if you've got an idea.